What's up, guys? The guy Rosser here, and I am back with another video. I had just recently gone to PAX. I got back yesterday as of the 25th of April 2016. It is now the 26th. I have some pictures I want to show you guys. I'll go ahead and talk a little bit about them. Um, but I have to say that PAX this year was better than last year. I absolutely enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. Got to meet so many people. Got to meet some of my friends that I met up with last year. Got to meet new people within my group of the same group. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here is when I got there early in the morning on Friday. It was packed. I thought that going to the convention center early would prevent me from having the line being too long, but I was wrong. There was still a huge line. I want to say they were there up until maybe 9 o'clock because the convention hall opens at 10. So, yeah, this was early Friday morning. Got a picture of the Zangief, and it's actually a pretty simple costume, too. He gave me a card in which he was part of a cosplay group, and I ended up losing it. So, I wanted to check them out, in all honesty, because this was actually a really nice cosplay. A really, really nice cosplay of Zangief. Took a picture of this Lightning. Now, this Lightning had glasses on. She didn't need to take her glasses off, but I'm guessing she wanted to stay in the character. This was actually a really nicely done Lightning. I've seen other Lightnings at the same convention, but I think she was the best one. So there's that. I ended up getting a picture with her. She was pretty cool. And then welcome to PAX East, or welcome to PAX 2016 in Boston, Massachusetts. Got a picture of this Sora and Sonico. Now this Sora looked familiar when I looked at him. I managed to find his Facebook actually, which was cool. He's done some really nice cosplays actually, and you'll see more in this video because I saw him multiple times. So the Sonico is really nice too as well. I would those are actually some really nice headphones. The League of Legends community podcast it was huge. It would have been nice to actually play League of Legends while I was there, but I hadn't played in so long, so I am pretty rusty. So it was nice. And then actually on the other side was PAX Arena, which they had Street Fighter 5. I did get to play Street Fighter 5 here in this area a little bit, and it was really good. It was really nice. Annie, Lulu, and a photobomb of Red. I don't remember what skin this Annie is supposed to be wearing. It was kind of hard. I don't play Annie that much, so I think this might be Little Red riding Annie or something. Seems similar. And then I ended up getting a picture with them, even though the picture was blurry. But they were nice. And then here goes my friend Atma01 with the same Lightning I took a picture with. We were in an area where I had some bad lighting, and it was actually really hard to see, but they insisted on me getting the picture anyway, so yeah. So now here is Pump It Up NX Absolute. I have a bunch of friends who were fussing about me playing Pump because I told them that there wasn't going to be any Pump It Up at this convention, and I was wrong. There was Pump It Up at this convention. It's just that every year, I'm guessing, they change up the arcade free play area because I was at the free play area for the arcade games. I ended up playing this. Actually, I ended up playing this all the time while I was there. This game is weird. I have to like press the top arrows for the speed mod, so it's like left, right on the top arrows, and then start to get a speed mod, and I'm not used to that. It's just really awkward, and the thing is, the pads suck on the player one side. They are absolute trash. So I ended up playing on the player 2 side. But yeah, there was Pump. This was the only Hatsune Miku cosplayer that I ended up seeing at PAX. The only one, surprisingly. And me dressed up as Yusuke Urameshi from the Dark Tournament Saga, of course. But no one knew who I was, which was unfortunate because Yu Yu Hakusho is a great anime. It's pretty well known, but I'm guessing it wasn't well known to everyone else. But this was a really nice picture, I have to say. I hate my smile though; it's so awkward. So Street Fighter on the big screen. I was at the PAX Arena. I ended up getting a picture of Ricky Ortiz. I don't know who she was playing against, but Ricky was playing against the Chun Li. Ricky was the Chun Li. My bad. Um, she plays a mean Chun Li. Um, I kind of wish I had ended up getting a picture with her, but I don't know. Like I saw her walk, I didn't want to be rude and stop her and get a picture, so it's whatever. I ended up getting a picture of Knuckle Doo. I think he plays Nash in Armika. I forgot the other dude's name, but I got a picture with Knuckle Doo. It's pretty awesome. Oh, and here goes a really well done Lugia cosplay. Um, I believe she said, I believe she said her name was Moody Pones because she gave me her business card. So I'll have to check her out. Oh, and I don't know if Star, because the guy on the left, that's Stardust Bomber right there. I don't know if he wants to actually be shown, but if he does, I'll leave it. If not, I'll probably do something about it. But I took a picture of him in the Lugia. Really cool. Same thing with Atma. I got a picture with Kaito, and with that weird face I did. Now this dude said he didn't like wearing wigs, so if he were to end up doing a cosplay, he would just dye his hair. So we were at the Hatsune Miku tournament later that night. I ended up losing first round. I am so rusty at the game. But later that night, I ended up playing Guilty Gear Xrd on the PlayStation 3. I ended up getting third, which wasn't too bad, considering that I'm really rusty at that game. I hadn't played it in a while. But yeah, this was at the console tourney area. Picture of a Roy. Now, this Roy said that this is a Roy from Melee, but the sword is from Smash 4. It really doesn't make a difference from his Melee counterpart and his Smash 4 counterpart. They look the same to me. DMC Dante, I got him doing two poses. He brought out Ebony and Ivory, and he brought out Rebellion, which was really cool. He had magnets on the other side, so he could just stick it on his back. He was flailing it around like a badass, which was really cool. I saw another dude dressed up as Dante as well. I think that was a better cosplay, but I managed to see him a lot, so. Okay, so back at the console tourney area, I met up with Octopimp, and they were at the Guilty Gear tournament as well. Like, I placed third. Of course, they never gave out a medal, which was unfortunate. But Octopimp got second place, and the guy on the right of me, I met last year at the Killer Instinct tournament. He goes by Alex Smith FGC on Twitter. He ended up winning the tournament for me. He saw me play, and yeah, dude, Octopimp plays a mean Potemkin. Considering, and it was a close match between me and him. The thing is, I was just really rusty. If I had played the game more enough, I probably would have taken first prize. But I was just really rusty. But these guys were really cool. I ended up seeing Alex. Believe it or not, they're both named Alex, so it was really funny. Alright, so we get on to the next day. I end up getting a picture of this Renoa cosplay. Again, it's such a simple cosplay, and yet it's weird. Like this cosplay seems simple enough, but yeah. I go to take a picture with her. Again, it was blurry. I don't know why. My hair is kind of like all weird because I ended up getting a shower before, and then like I went straight to the convention center, and it was cold. So, and here goes a Quan Chi. Now, this dude said he wanted to do Quan Chi Mortal Kombat 4. He told me this was the hardest costume to do, and I believe him because look at it. So I ended up getting a few pictures of Quan Chi. This is one of his poses. Here's this one, and then I ended up getting more of a frontal picture with his mouth open. Really nice, nicely done cosplay. I have to give him props. It's a really nice cosplay. Okay, so this dude, I remembered him telling me that his cosplay was from Ruby, which I have yet to see. I haven't seen it yet, but I know what it is. But I don't know this character. I'm sorry. You might have to put it in the comments below. I met up with Alex Jabali again, and my friend Kawaii Alex was giving me shit for seeing him again. I mean, I enjoy his company, so why not go see him again? Iceblade Irelia. Now, this cosplay was really well done. This is actually my favorite skin of Irelia, and every time I play her, I use the skin. And I think it's because it's the only skin I have of her. And ended up getting a picture with her as well. And again, like, it's pretty blurry. I'm sorry. Scarlet from Mortal Kombat 9. Um, Again, a simple cosplay, but I did see her without her mask, but let's not get into that. Scarlet from Mortal Kombat 9. I didn't really see that many Mortal Kombat cosplayers. I mainly saw League of Legends again, so but it was less than last year though. I ended up getting a picture with her. She was really nice. Of course, I had my camera. Oh yeah, the thing is about the camera I had around my neck, I didn't even do anything with it. I was supposed to take a lot of videos. I never did. I just ended up taking pictures. And with me with my Hatsune Miku shirt, I was supposed to be dressed up as Kyo Kusanagi, but I forgot my gloves. So, oh, and here we get a Zero Suit Samus. Actually, her name is she goes by Find Nicole Winter or Find Nicole here on Twitter and Instagram. She was really nice, and yeah, this was a lovely cosplay of her. And I ended up getting a picture with her. And now a lot of my friends actually, um, what is it? They tagged me in this picture because I had my hand on her shoulder, and it wasn't a hover hand. So now they're trying to make it go viral and stuff. But she was really cool. And the thing is, whenever I got a picture with her, she asked me if I wanted to tag her, which was awkward because I've never had anyone tell me that before, if they wanted to tag them in something. So I ended up doing that, I believe, earlier today, actually. I ended up tagging her. Um, though, she could really pull, if she wanted to, she could pull off a Sarah Bryant from the Virtua Fighter series. Like, she's got the body for it. But this was a really nicely done Zero Suit Samus. A gender swap Vegeta and Bulma. This was actually really nice. I like it a lot. The Vegeta was surprisingly supposed to be Super Saiyan, I guess. I have no idea. Maybe it's just a blonde wig, but or maybe it's her real hair. I don't know. Um and yeah, ended up getting a picture with them as well. Yeah, the Bulma one is really simple though. Just a pink shirt with the word Bulma on it and a blue wig. Really simple. Yeah, and as you can tell, I forgot my gloves, so. Oh, and here I got to meet Mike Ross at the PAX Arena area. He was really nice, really chill. I ended up talking with him for a few about his YouTube channel of him and Gutex doing cross counter TV. We ended up laughing about it. I even mentioned Alex Valle, and he even told me about Combo Fiend. Um, it was really cool. It was really great to meet him. Actually, really nice dude. Okay, and here we get Tales of Legendia cosplayers. Um, when I first saw them, I knew Chloe looked familiar. Which is the girl on the left, the Chloe cosplay. I knew that character looked familiar. Um, but the other one, I have no idea who that is. I'm sorry, I haven't played the game enough to know the other characters. But I walked up to them and I was like, "Your character looks familiar," and when she said Chloe, I instantly thought Tales of Legendia. So yeah, they were actually really nicely done cosplays. I got a picture with them. And here comes the same dude that I met yesterday with the Sora cosplay. He was Zidane from Final Fantasy IX. There was Squall. I don't know who the other one is. I'm guessing that's I want to say that's either Renoa or Garnet. Oh, that's Garnet. My bad. And a Zack Fair. And off to the side next to Zidane is actually Pain. Never got a picture with them, but it was really the cosplays were really nicely done, and yeah. And here we get Heartseeker Sona and a Puzzle and Dragons character. Sorry about that. Yeah, I stood right in between them, you know. But the Heartseeker Sona is a nice cosplay. I ended up seeing an arcade Sona cosplayer as well. But I actually like the Heartseeker or the Sweetheart Sona. My bad, the Sweetheart Sona costume. I like that one a lot more. Okay, and here we get Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny. Saw them at the food court. I managed to see them yesterday, and I wanted to get a picture with them, but they were just like so far ahead of me. I was just like, maybe I'll catch them tomorrow, and I ended up doing that exactly. And here comes this next picture. I got selfie bombed. So this guy, I don't even know who he was dressed up as, but he was supposed to be taking my picture of with Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy, and he ended up taking a selfie on my phone, which was really awesome. I've never had that happen to me before, so I give him props. And there we go, picture with Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy. God, it looks so weird. Oh, and here we get an Alfonso Elric cosplay. This was a well done cosplay. I ended up meeting um so the girls that I met up with last year who did the Diana and Battleborn Kale were actually with this person that's doing the Alfonso Elric cosplay, but they weren't there yet. I ended up missing them. It was whatever though. I had more important things to do, but this cosplay was, oh my god! I have to say this was the best cosplay that was there. Oh, and here we get Sean Matsuda from Street Fighter 3 and Q. Okay, so like when I went up to these guys, I knew who Sean was, but the Q didn't have his mask on, so I didn't get to figure out who his character was. Um, it should have been obvious because of that outfit. It's weird because Q has a trench coat, but this Q doesn't. But it's supposed to match him. But yeah, again, simple cosplays, and they were really nicely done. Oh, and I got to meet up with Jeff, the Fear of Time again. I bumped into him, and Rachel, Miss Cattykins. I bumped into both of them actually because I was in the classic console area. I was trying out some games there. You know, I was playing the Sega Saturn. Really had a fun time there, and I even got to play the TurboGrafx 16 for the first time. And the game I played was Blazing Lasers, and I have to say that's a really fun game. Even though I'm ass at shoot 'em ups, so after I was done, I ended up just seeing them again, which was surprisingly odd because I wasn't expecting to see anyone that I had met up with last year that were pretty big on YouTube and Twitch. Um, but they were going to the Runaway Guys panel. As I was going there as well, I asked if I could hang out with them and go to the panel. And we ended up doing that. We ended up going to the panel together. And Jeff has on a really kick-ass shirt. It's of Pokemon. It's of the Pokemon Crystal box art. And I thought about getting a shirt like that, but I don't want to be a copycat. So, but that's a really nice shirt. And then Rachel just gives an awkward face, because selfie, awkward face equals good time. So, okay, so I got to meet with Family Jules. Really cool guy, actually. We ended up talking about the music he's done. I actually mentioned him doing Castlevania, and he said something about wanting to actually do Castlevania, but he just hasn't had the chance to do it yet. Really nice dude, actually. He's a really great guy. Really awesome person. I'm actually glad I got to meet with him. Okay, and here I got to meet up with Adriosaurus again. And this time she didn't photobomb me, which was weird. But again, she was really awesome. She was really fun to talk to. Again, she does music covers on YouTube. And she was really fun. She was really nice to talk to. And we ended up talking about our favorite Final Fantasy. And she said that 10 was her favorite. I gave her mine, which was 9, and she said that she's always wanted to play 9. I even actually suggested she do a song from 10, because I mentioned Lee and Lee on YouTube, and they've done a song together, which was Sanctuary and Simple and Clean. They did the music box version, which is my absolute favorite version of this song. And dude, Adriana has a beautiful voice. She has a nice singing voice. But it was really great to meet with her again. And we even talked about MagFest for a little bit. So we're probably going to end up meeting each other there if I do go to MagFest. I really want to go to MagFest. And I got to meet with this gentleman again, Nintendo Capri Sun, Tim. We hung out a few times later the next day, and he was just a great guy. Again, Tim is such a great person, and I don't think I'll ever get bored with this dude. He's just an awesome person, and he's just great to be around. I mean, you may find him very immature because he always talks about fart jokes and him pooping in the bathroom. I mean, that's just typical guy stuff, in all honesty. And he's just doing it because he likes having fun. He likes having fun. He likes making people laugh. And of course, in the bathroom, no pun intended. But again, Tim is such an awesome person. He is an amazing person. And I'm actually really glad I got to meet him again. And yeah, we were actually there for a while. So. Oh, and here goes the lovely Lucagen. I got to meet with her. Of course, the hamster duck face. Okay, so the first time she saw me again, she called me a girl. Like we're friends on Facebook and stuff. She noticed how long my hair was, and then whenever we got to see each other again, she was like, "Hey, girl." Sorry, I can't do a Lucagen voice. I'm very bad. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, dude, just hanging out with Lucagen again. Oh my god, she was really awesome. Really awesome person and stuff. And I don't really have any more to say, to be honest. But we ended up doing this phase, which was awesome. And here I got to meet with my Sayanella Massey. I actually did meet her last year. I saw her last year, but she was doing her thing with Tyler Cedarwall, where they have to draw something under 10 seconds blindfolded. I wanted to say hi to her, but I didn't want to be rude, So I just let them be. So it's whatever. I ended up getting to meet her again, technically. But she's really cool. She's really nice, actually. Um, and she was just a fun person to talk to, actually. So yeah. And here we get a very blurry picture of me and Proton John. Actually, this picture was taken right before they had to go to their cab, so I had to take it really quick. But Proton John, really cool guy actually. He was a really cool person. I ended up meeting him the next day, and I had to redo the picture because it was blurry. So we ended up getting a better picture together. Oh, and here I finally get to meet Water Exodus and Princess Plum. Uh, this was a fun night because they thought I had died. And they were drinking that night. I ended up getting something from Gail's song. He gave me a shot of his whiskey, and Exodus, the dude that he is, ends up carding me because he still doesn't believe that I am over the age of 21. He just likes to think I'm 12 years old because, I have a baby face. So, dude is, Exodus is pretty tall. He's actually a few inches taller than I am. But, dude, he is big. Like, he works out and stuff, and he's a big dude. But, other than that, Exodus and Jillian, sorry, I'm using your real name if you don't mind. Exodus and Plum, they were actually the nicest people I've ever met. And I really would like to meet you guys again for next year's PAX if you guys end up going. It would be awesome. I'm really sad I never got to see Plum in her Katarina outfit and Exodus in his Chris Redfield outfit. I was just at the convention all day, just minding my own business, and that happened. So hopefully next year. Hopefully next year. Okay, and here we get to Sunday. I did get to take a lot of pictures that day, but I managed to see a B Janet from Garo Market of Wolf, which was very rare because no one knows of this character at all except for me and a few of my friends. Um, but again, a simple cosplay. It's so simple. But B Janet is actually one of my favorite characters from Garo Market of Wolf, as well as Hotaru Futuba. She's really nice. But this was a nice cosplay of B Janet. And I ended up taking a picture of the female tactician, or female Robin. Uh, really well done cosplay, actually. Really nice. And I get a picture of Saitama and some old guy photobombing in the background. It was pretty weird because, like I said, in conventions like this, um, I rarely saw anime characters. This was mainly a video game. This is a video game convention, so video game characters. And Saitama is from One Punch Man in anime, which I have yet to see. I need to see it, but I know who this character is, which is awesome. But ended up seeing Saitama. He's just looking all weird. And then again, the old guy photobombing in the background, which was cool. I enjoy people who photobomb. I think it makes the picture more lively like that. But yeah. And here I get another picture with Proton John. A better picture at that. And like I said, he was a really nice guy. Really cool to talk to, actually. Um, he seems to be pretty down to earth, actually. So, really glad I got to meet him. Oh, and I got to meet Chugga Conroy. Um, Now before we ended up getting our picture taken together, I told him that I don't watch his videos that much, but I know who he is, and he ended up making me feel bad, which was funny. But Chugga Conroy is actually a really funny guy. I feel like I am doing myself a disservice by not watching his videos. It's just that people are busy nowadays, so as myself, and I rarely have time to watch videos as I create content myself. I'm not trying to plug myself and things like that, but Chugga Conroy Emil is an awesome person. Actually, he's really cool to talk to. He's really fun to hang out with. So, and I'm actually really glad I got to hang out with the Runaway guys again for the second year in a row, which was really nice. I liked that a lot. Oh, and here we get Sir Dickbutt. So I was at the console free play, the classic console free play area with, of course, Lucajin and Tim and Proton John and stuff like that. And Lucajin ends up getting ActRaiser, and she names the main hero Dickbutt, which was funny because it fits. Now I'm actually thinking of doing a playthrough of this game where I name my character Sir Taco Bell, and I think she would appreciate that a lot, Sir Taco Bell. But yeah, and I get to meet Some Call Me Johnny. It was weird because I was with Lugajin, of course, the whole time, and then I was with Jamal, and he sits right next to John, I'm going to call him Johnny. He sits next to Johnny, and didn't realize who he was until he looked at him. I'm like, hey, he's like, yo, leg, here's Some Call Me Johnny, and ended up looking at him, and there he goes. And I really loved that Metro shirt he's got on. I want a shirt like that. He told me he's got like 7 of them at home. But yeah, again, he was a really nice dude. I ended up talking with him and Jamal about his Genma Onimusha Let's Play, where we ended up laughing about him mispronouncing the word Byaku, and he said Bukaki, and it was really funny. And we just laughed at that because I know it was a common mistake for him to say that, but it was a really funny mistake. So yeah, Some Call Me Johnny. He was really nice. He was really cool. And actually, this was the restaurant where I met up with Rachel last year before going to my plane. Um, I tagged her in it, and she told me she really wanted to go to PAX. Maybe next year, Rachel. I would love to see you again. Or Chelsea91. Chelsea91. It'd be great to see you again. And here, I actually take a picture of my 3DS because I wanted to show you guys the signatures I got. So I got a signature from Tim, Lucajin, John, Adriana, Family Jules, and my Sayanella. And I even tried my best to not smudge the signatures because I ended up getting a 3DS case, which actually did not smudge any of the signatures at all. So this will be my 3DS that I am keeping forever unless it dies. But there you have it. There goes all of the pictures I have to show. Again, not as much as I took last year, but I had more to talk about because I was used to being in the area, and I got to meet the same people as I did last year, so it was easy to go up to them and talk to them and stuff like that, and just have conversation with them. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this long 34-minute video of just me talking about the pictures I took from my adventures of PAX East 2016. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm signing out. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay gaming. See you later.